Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to bring us up to date as to where we are with the stock market, with everything that's going on. Today we had the inflation number that was very, very hot, and you get so much bad messaging from the fake Biz News Network. Okay, I mean they just don't pay attention to them because it's really bad messaging. They want you to believe that everything's just fine, the economy's fine. It's not. So let's get started. Anytime during this, I would appreciate if you would hit subscribe, share, or like. All right, now I put up three charts here for you, and this will be pretty simple. This is the spider chart, the S&P 500 right here, and this represents the last rally we had until it broke. See how it broke its trend? Now remember what drives the S&P. Two things. The NASDAQ, which are these stocks over here, and the bank stocks, okay, over here. These are the ones, these are the two leadership groups. Now, what I want to point out to you is why this market's going to get worse, and I think we can drop another 20%. Because remember, in November of 2020, okay, the NASDAQ stocks stopped going up. Okay, right here, they stopped going up. Now, they've been the leader, remember, for 14 years. The reason they stopped going up is they enjoy a low-rate environment. Okay, they love low rates. And they were able for 14 years to keep that environment by printing money and purchasing 10-year treasuries, the Federal Reserve. And the more they purchased, the lower the yields would go. And they loved it, and the stock just kept going up and up. And then remember, we didn't need earnings. We didn't need profits from these stocks. All we wanted to see is the price go up. And the price went up simply because there was a lot of purchasing on speculation. That stopped because everybody realized after all these years, 14 years, no longer can we print money, keep interest rates low, to keep pushing up, to keep putting the NASDAQ in the environment it needs of low rates. If we did that, what would happen with the price of gasoline? It wouldn't be at $5, it'd be at $10. So that's why it collapsed, because there's no appetite to continue with QE to keep driving the NASDAQ higher, okay? Now, the next leader was our bank stocks. Now, bank stocks also stopped in January of 2022, right here. And they had a problem. What is that? Well, the problem the bank stocks had is that they love a high rate environment. And God, the interest rates are going up. It should be perfect for the banks. Well, no, it's not, because the problem for the banks is this, defaults. Because like Jamie Dimon said, there's a hurricane coming. This is what he was talking about, was that with inflation going up the way it is, with food and energy and gasoline every day going up, and we have, remember, 80% of our American workforce, 167 million people, are working from paycheck to paycheck. So right now they're scrambling because of inflation. Now, as rates go up and their car payments are going to be increased and their home improvement loans are going to be increased, it's going to kill the banks. There's going to be a lot of defaults. That's what Jamie Dimon meant. So we lost our bank leadership and we lost our tech leadership, and this is what it looks like right here. This is the overall market. See, it broke. Now, here's what's interesting. Let me just clean this up a little bit for us. Let me get rid of this. And let me get rid of this. Move this up. Now, so here is the spiders. So now the spiders, the problem we have with the spiders is they're trying to hold the spiders right here at 400 or 4,000 on SPX. This is SPY 400. You can see here how we closed again right near that 400. They're trying to hold that, and they're trying to put in what we call a steel I-beam pattern, where the where the plunger team comes in and they artificially hold it up like that. That's what they're doing. And this week here, we had for 5 straight, or 10 days, I should say. Let me show you over here. If you go and take a look at the market, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, almost 8, 9 days. That's almost 2 weeks where the market could not move. Okay, the market was just going sideways. What made the decision if the market was going to go up or down were the bank stocks. And I told everybody if the bank stocks break, we got to sell them short. Exactly what we did. If you look at XLF, these bank stocks broke. Look at that. And we were short the bank stocks. Now, the key is, let's go back here. The key is, if you look and see, you see the big buying volume in here? Here's the big buying volume right here. See all that green? That was during that Memorial Day week when they kept saying, oh, that's it. No more inflation. Bottom's in. See all the volume? And look at the volume we have here. So we have less sellers. We had more buyers. So what is going to be important right now is look at these bank stocks going into next week. It's critical that they break this base right in here. They got to break that base with good volume. If they don't, we're going to get a rally. Okay, we can get what we call a short covering rally. Okay, we get a short covering rally. But it's not going to matter, because even if we get a short covering rally, it's just stalling. It's going to come right back down and break. Okay, there is no way they can hold these bank stocks. Just not going to happen, even if they rally it. Now, hopefully next week, starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what happens is we open up with a lot of selling volume. If we get a lot of selling volume, then we're just going to break. And if we break, the stock market overall, we'll go down possibly another 20%. Okay, and that's the truth. So stop listening to all these people on the Fake Business News Network. And one thing that will help you is if you follow my chart. Go to my YouTube channel, which you're on right now, and if you follow my color-coded chart right here, okay, it will identify for you which direction it's going to go, okay? Because if it's solid red, she's going to go down. If it's solid green, she's going to go up. Check it out. Go to my YouTube channel. I identify how this works. My color-coded chart called my Pro 2. Boy, does that really help you understand what's going on. So, bottom line, I'm going to leave you with this, okay, that you're all wondering, is this market going to go lower? And what I think is the market is going to go a lot lower. I think we're going to end up going down to, once again, I think we're going to go all the way down to probably about 2,800, okay? That's my guess, around 2,800 right here, right off that guy right there. Probably about 2,800 is my guess where we're going to go. That's probably about 15%, 20% more. It's going to be very difficult, okay, to get back up inside this trend. So next week, all eyes on bank stocks. That's the answer. As what do you think the market's going to do? The banks will tell you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com.